The weekend so far has been a memorable one. Crashes, clashes and drama are plagued here. But don't panic, because here's everything you need to know ahead of tomorrow's race.
The top 4 riders from this upcoming session will advance into the second Q2 session.
This is a good start for Gabriel Rodrigo. The clock is ticking. He'll take the checkered flag. He has to get this right, and so far he has. He's up by almost 0.4 of a second through sector 2. If he can keep this clean, he will be into Q2.
And he's doing a great job here. Great job for his teammate, Jeremy Alcoba. Now, where will this put Alcoba at the moment? He is in second place.
Rodrigo, though, will be the first to cross the line. He will be the first to take the checkered flag. Surely this has got to be good enough to lift the Argentinian into the top 4. Across the line, Rodrigo goes, and he will go fastest to 2:05.254. That has put him into Q2, surely.
No dramas, though. Fastest lap to Gabriel Rodrigo, a 2:05.254. Joined in Q2 then by Tatsuki Suzuki, a dramatic 15-minute session for him. Jeremy Alcoba and Alberto Arenas, they're the top quartet going into that second qualifying session.
Yes, who will be over the moon after the next 15 minutes are up, because, of course, we now decide the grid for the first Moto3 race of 2020. Tatsuki Suzuki here, number 24, we're focusing on. Of course, he had that memorable moment, his first ever pole position that came along with that first win in Misano. We'll never ever forget that one. Can he add it? Another Tissot watch to his collection. Now, well, he's fastest as it stands at 2:04.815. That's a really fast lap to be putting in early doors.
Yeah, every time you mention Tatsuki Suzuki in that great weekend in Misano, still brings a lump to your throat now. So that's the reference time then, 2:04.815.
Here we go, Arbelino Fernandez. Fernandez has got some slipstream here behind his teammate Toba. Could he yet challenge the pole position across the line for Raul Fernandez? Oh, he goes second, 0.08 of a second in it.
Suzuki is now breathing the biggest sigh of relief in the Middle East, because he has hung on to pole position by a whisker. Aki Aya, go on Aki, crack a smile. So the first pole position of 2020 goes to 6:58 squad records as Tatsuki Suzuki. That brilliant early lap on just his second lap of the session. Cracking lap time that though by Marcel Schrotter to advance through to Q2. Just 1,000th of a second outside the best time of the weekend. Schrotter, Baldassari, last year's race winner. Hoy Navarro, and a great job there by Edgar Pons.
He's not wasting any time here, as he left it till qualifying 2 to deliver. He has a 58.396, is the fastest ever lap we've seen.
And then Joe Roberts, here he is, knee and elbow dragging on the deck as he comes through the third sector, and he is still up by over 1/10 of a second. Ladies and gentlemen, is that first 1:57 beckoning through turn 15, all neat and tidy then for Joe Roberts. One corner left for the number 16 to negotiate. It is turn number 16. Here we go.
He could have been forgiven for coming into this qualifying session. Very nervous indeed. It's a bit twitchy on the exit of turn 16, but they're all cheering him on across the line. Joe Roberts, here's surely a 57. It is Captain America.
Oh, it's the exact same lap time as Luca Marini.
Celebrations.
I can't believe it. John Hopkins is going crazy. He has set the exact same lap time as Luca Marini, a 1:58.136. Roberts, though, has got pole position, potentially the first American in a decade since Kenny Noyes at the French Grand Prix.
We will have an American on pole position for the first race of 2020. Joe Roberts has delivered, and look how happy they are. John Hopkins, absolutely delighted.
On the front row with 2 Italians, Luca Marini and Enea Bastianini. Keep an eye on Hoy Navarro from 4th place.